Everybody, welcome back to gggaming. Here we are, another 7-star mighty BLASTOISE Tera Raid showcase. This one is all going to be MEWTWO, probably my favorite and most powerful build for this raid. So definitely stick around and let's get into this and go through all the details for MEWTWO and how you're going to be able to use him to easily solo and get this BLASTOISE. All right, first and foremost, let's jump into the summary for MEWTWO. As always, Tera type. Tera type is going to be fighting. Okay, so we're going to go fighting. And we are going to use Shell Bell, because as with most of these raids, we do need a healing item. And in this case, we are going to use the Shell Bell, which just makes this thing that much easier. So fighting Tera type, Shell Bell, let's move on. Here is our move set. All right. So for a move set, we are going to use a signature move of Aura Sphere. Aura Sphere is going to be the bulk of the damage. All right. It's really, really awesome because it never misses, does 80 power, more than enough to take out this BLASTOISE. Right alongside Aura Sphere, we're going to use Amnesia and Nasty Plot. These two are a dynamic, amazing combo for 2 moves that MEWTWO gets access to both of them. Pretty sure you have to TM at least Nasty Plot, maybe the Amnesia. I don't recall. It's been a little while. I've had these on him for a while. So check the TMs if you don't have them natively, but I think Nasty Plot's native. Or the other way around, the Amnesia. Whatever. You get the idea. All right. Nasty Plot, this raises your special defense, okay, +2. And then Nasty Plot is the special attack, +2. All right, so pretty straightforward. Boosting our defense and our special attack for BLASTOISE, because BLASTOISE is all special in his moves. And then the 4th move down the list is going to be Recover. We will likely need to use the Recover, especially in the setup phase. So if you have watched the Terapagos showcase build, or if you haven't, I encourage you to go do that. Pretty cool. There is a setup phase at the beginning of the raid, at which point we're going to need that Recover to kind of stay alive while we're getting Amnesia and Nasty Plot up and ready to go to finish the BLASTOISE. But otherwise, that is it for the moveset. Pretty straightforward. 1 damage move followed by 3 supporting moves. All right, let's talk about the stats. For MEWTWO, you're going to do everything in the kind of special attack HP range if you want. Special attack is the guaranteed one. You have to max that one to really do enough damage. Otherwise, if you wanted to build a MEWTWO that was kind of hybrid defense, you could get away with that. Maybe you wanted to go special defense and even regular defense for other Pokemon, maybe half and half or something. Up to you. MEWTWO's got more than enough power, more than enough HP to really handle this. But as always with BLASTOISE, this BLASTOISE, he is going to be fully special attack and fully special defense driven. MEWTWO's got good enough in the native stats realm to be able to handle this, no problem. Okay, so next let's do a quick discussion on MEWTWO's ability. MEWTWO's ability is pressure. Doesn't matter, honestly, what you give him in terms of ability. We're not going to use it. It's not going to be part of this fight. MEWTWO does not have an ability that is even relevant to this fight, so don't worry about that. Just covering it because we need to. All right, well, let's get into the raid. Let's show you how this works, walk through everything for MEWTWO and how he absolutely destroys BLASTOISE. All right, we're in, and in terms of NPC support, we don't have a whole lot. We don't have Bellbolt to put up light screen, and we don't have either of the healers. So no Gardevoir or Aberolivia. So this will be a pure showcase on how strong MEWTWO is alone, because none of these NPCs are really going to help. They don't have anything that's really helping. So what we're going to do is straight into 3 Aura Spheres, okay? So this guy right here, 3 times. Do that to get your Tera type up. That is the name of the game. He puts his shield up immediately at the beginning, as we see. He's fully shielded right out of the gate. He also used that shell or withdrawal. Uses shell smash later, but he used withdrawal, which is boosting his defensive stats. Aura Sphere, of course, is special, so it ignores the defense boost. BLASTOISE does nothing to boost his special defense, which is what allows this build, along with other special builds, to be so strong against BLASTOISE. All right, 1 more Aura Sphere, then our Tera type will be up. Once our Tera type is ready, we're going to move into just a nominal buff. At this point, we're just working our way through the shield. The only milestone that's really even important in this whole fight is when BLASTOISE resets your stats, or my stats. And that is going to be right up here at the end. So I'm putting a red marker up there, and I cover through that end. So once this HP bar right here, I'm kind of circling, once that gets down to my red marker, then he's going to reset our stats, okay? At which point we're going to be free to buff, and finish this thing out. All right, we are officially ready to go ahead and throw up a couple nasty plots. Not going to worry about amnesia yet. Amnesia will come in after the stat reset. I've got recover. I've got plenty of HP. As you can see, I'm doing just fine. MEWTWO's got the defensive stats to be able to handle this. If you do get critical hit, that's where you just kind of filter in that recover. I'm going to go and use a recover right now, just to do it. I'm not too worried about the time. When it comes to the way this build works, we're really just pushing the milestone. We're letting time to sort of tick away to get to the end. So let's go ahead and go one more nasty plot, and then we'll Terralize and start doing a little bit of damage up until he resets our stats. Once our stats are reset, then we're going to boost MEWTWO to the stars and utterly wreck this Blastoise. So from there, let's let him clear his stats. I'm going to go ahead and throw up this, and we'll go ahead and use an Aura Sphere. We should get more than enough healing from the Shell Bell to be just fine. If you do find yourself struggling from the Shell Bell heal, or maybe just not doing quite enough damage, if you didn't get MEWTWO fully buffed in terms of IVs and hyper training, etc., you might need to filter in a little bit more on the recover side, but you should be fine. So there we go. Not too bad on the damage side. See where that puts us. 200 HP. Yeah, plenty good there. So as we see, our timer right there, it's getting really close. We're getting close. So what we're going to do is we're going to make sure we survive this. We're going to go into recover, and we're going to use recover to just sort of delay the inevitable and let that timer push. We'll just go into another recover. Just sort of delay in here. It could go into another Aura Sphere there, would have been just fine, but it's fine. I'll take the extra bonus HP because I'm going to fully buff MEWTWO anyway once he does reset the stats, which is going to happen pretty much right now. Ish. Do it. Blastoise. Work with me. Come on. At the end, there it is. All right, there's the stats. From there, our HP bar looks pretty good. We're going to go right into Amnesia, okay? So 1 Amnesia. The 1 Amnesia is going to be important because he's going to put up Rain Dance below 49% HP. So once we knock his HP marker down here, kind of close to that that T mark, he's going to put up Rain Dance. At which point, Hydro Pump gets to be very annoying, very strong. So we need that Amnesia to help cancel that out. You only need 1, so just 1 Amnesia. And then once you're done with the 1 Amnesia, you're going to follow into 3 nasty plots. So we just used 1 nasty plot there. As you see, with 1 Amnesia, he's doing about 60 damage. I will go ahead and throw a recover in just in case. I like to be a little more conservative. When I'm close to that 100 HP mark, if he were to critical hit me, because that ignores the defensive stats, he's going to take me out. It's not worth the risk at this point. We're really good. So 2 more nasty plots, and we're going to roll. I mean, that's it. We're going to go straight into the Aura Spheres and take him out fairly quickly. We will make up the time here very fast with this MEWTWO, because MEWTWO is incredibly strong. Okay, that is it. We are fully maxed. As soon as the Hydro Pump stops, I'm going to check my stats. There you have it. Fully maxed out MEWTWO, 6 special attack, 2 special defense. That is what you're looking at. And then we just do Aura Sphere till it's done. We're not going to do anything else. We don't have to worry about anything else. He's not going to clear our stats again. He's only going to do a few more things himself, such as Rainy Day. I think he may clear his stats 1 more time in this fight. Beyond that, that's it. He will use Shell Smash once the shield goes down, or somewhere in that ballpark area. Shell Smash will actually help us out because it will drop his special defense another point. It does raise his attack stats, but it does not matter. Max shield is down. Now, there's the Shell Smash. Yes, close when that shield goes down, use the Shell Smash. Should be able to finish this up in a fairly short amount of time. You definitely have a lot more time left with this build than you do with the Terapagos build. I will say these NPCs and my luck here is terrible for both videos, but I guess it's good because it shows you don't need them. I have done this with MEWTWO with a healer in the party, and it's too easy. Or Bellable for that matter. If Bellabolt's in either party, that light screen just really cuts down the damage you take, allowing you to set up faster and get through it faster. So if you do want to farm this Blastoise, which I encourage, because you get great materials to sell, great Terra Shard, for steel in this case. You also get those Herba Mystica drops, which is part of the Pokemon Day event. This is the first time in 7-star raids have done Herba Mysticas, which are of course used in shiny recipes on the sandwiches to boost your shiny odds. So I encourage you to be able to farm him. Use the NPC lock trick. I'll link that video as well down below, so that you can always get the exact same set of NPCs. Didn't do that for this. Typically I do, but for the sake of time, I was more interested in just kind of getting through these and getting you guys the good strategies that work. And the RNG worked in our favor because it proves we don't need a locked party for this. You can use just the random NPC parties. So see, Rain Dance is up, and that Hydro Pump did a lot of damage. I mean, he's got me down into the orange HP right now. I'm 122 down there. Aura Sphere boosted us back up to 344. But it's just a testament. Once Rain Dance goes up, Hydro Pump can be very, very deadly, and that's why we need that Amnesia. It just sort of gives you the little edge to be able to survive. And whew, we got close, really, really close. It's all right, no problem. You can always throw up 2 Amnesias if you need to. You have plenty of time to overbuff if you are struggling with this. Otherwise, there you have it. MEWTWO taking out 7-star Mighty Blastoise with little to no issue at all, and a very, very bad NPC supporting team. So let's see. Oh, no Herba Mysticas. Fail. That's okay. That's the first showcase raid we've actually done. They don't drop. It's just proof they're not 100%. Well, you do get them a lot. They're not 100%. But hey, this was helpful. As always, drop a like, hit that sub button if you have not. Let me know what other builds you're using or what other recommendations you would change on this build. Always happy to hear that as well. And we'll see you in the next one.